Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. There's been some there's been some more news come out about the new 2022 roadmap, including some additional features that's coming in, which we kind of had mentioned on the roadmap, but very little details on them. I'm going to be diving straight in, but first of all, I'd like to say a shout out to Tonic, who actually found this information first. I didn't hear anything of it until I seen his video, so I'm covering it now to let you guys know. And then, of course, guys, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button for me. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's dive straight in.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent.
Alright guys, so there has been two different websites covering this who have meant to have got like an inside kind of knowledge from Bethesda to share this information. Now, the two websites are Twinfinite and also IGN. So the fact that IGN, sadly for me, I've not, sorry to say this, but I've not heard of Twinfinite before. However, their information is kind of detailed a little bit better. And IGN also mentioned it, which does show it's legitimate because obviously IGN is a huge company. Twinfinite might be as well, but just for me, I just haven't read much from them in the past. Anyways, diving straight in, I'm going to be using the information from Twinfinite because I prefer it. And this is it. So, obviously, we're getting the update in spring. We've got this little bit of a text thing here. This one doesn't have that much great, different information in, but the other ones do. So in spring, it says our patch next will be here soon with an all-new seasonal event, Invaders from Beyond. In this map-wide event, players encounter UFO appearances and aliens. Defeat the invaders and destroy their deployed brainwave siphons before they complete their research. This patch also brings improvements and changes to Fallout Worlds, including the ability to earn score on daily and weekly challenges, new settings for camp buildings, PvP settings, disabling VATs and legendary perks. Now, we already knew pretty much all of that. However, this is the exciting stuff. This is the reason why I wanted to make this video. So in the summer, we got the thing where it just said test your metal, and everyone was kind of like, well, the summer's going to be pretty boring. There's not much coming with it, you know. It does say new public events, but in my review video, I was like, well, these new public events, does that mean we're actually getting more than just test your metal? Or does it just mean test your metal and they've just worded it with an S on the end to make it sound like more? Now, according to this article, we are actually getting more new events. So the Test Your Metal update comes with 3 new public events. Number 1, Test Your Metal. Number 2, Eviction Notice. And number 3, Moonshine Jamboree. Now, Eviction Notice and Moonshine Jamboree, we haven't got a clue what these are. Maybe we'll hear more in the next few weeks. Who knows? Maybe we won't. But it'll come all in good time, I'm sure. It'll no doubt be added to the PTS to test these out. And then going from that as well, it also says Fallout First members can expect scoreboard improvements like exclusive challenges, increased score earn rate, and exclusive board ranks. Now, this is interesting. So I know a lot of people will complain about this. They'll complain about the pay-to-win aspect of it because of the increased score earn rate, but you're not really paying to win anything. You're only earning items which don't affect anyone in the game. Arguably, it could be argued as pay to win, but you know, it's only the score and scoreboard. If you think that any other game out there that has scoreboards or season passes, they tend to have 2 different season passes. One that is the free one and one that is for the paid version. Up till now, Fallout 76 hasn't really had that. There was Season 7 where you had Fallout First, you had a couple of extra bonuses, but that was it. So going off that, the summer actually sounds quite a bit more enjoyable. We've got 3 new events coming in. We don't know how big or how small they're going to be or how much of an impact they'll have, but it's exciting to know that there's going to be more than just test your metal coming into the game. Also, the Fallout First things, to me, does sound exciting as a Fallout First member. Getting like exclusive challenges and the increased score earn rate is pretty nice to hear as well. It means you probably won't feel the need to be on every single day, that annoying addiction that you get. And then, of course, you get exclusive board ranks as well. Going into the fall, we've got the Expeditions update. Now, with this, we've got a little bit more information. So, Expeditions, the pit arrives and introduces a whole new way to play Fallout 76. Accessed by a new hub in White Springs, players will venture outside of Appalachia for the first time in the game. This update introduces repeatable off-site missions where players will earn new rewards, meet new NPCs with quests and dialogue trees, and reintroduces the Trogs, an enemy first seen in Fallout 3's The Pit. Now, a couple of exciting things about this. So, accessed by a new hub in the White Springs. Of course, by now you probably should all know the White Springs is home of the Enclave bunker. Now, with that, a lot of people have been wanting to see more from the Enclave. There's lots of areas in the White Springs where places are locked off, you can't get in them and stuff, and people have always thought that these will get expanded at some point in the future, allowing people to actually go like and do stuff with them. Like we can actually expand them into some storyline or whatever it is. This looks like we might see the start of something like this with the new hub being in White Springs. Another exciting thing of this, it does say repeatable off-site missions and actually talks about the fact that there will be new NPCs with quests and dialogue. A lot of people thought this would just be like a kind of daily ops type of thing, and some people were worried that we wouldn't get new quests and stuff like this. For me, this kind of feels like there is a chance where you'll have these missions, but possibly, who knows, we might get NPCs added to Appalachia as well, who will have like a little bit of a quest type of thing with yous to kind of get yous to go and do the missions, to maybe give you a bit of lore about it and stuff. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see on that. Exciting as well, the Trogs are coming back. This is something that was confirmed by data miners a few weeks ago, but they are coming back according to this article as well, so just more support there saying that they will be coming back. It'll be interesting to see because I feel like they are quite similar to Wendigos in a way, so it'll be strange and interesting to see how they bring them into the game. We've seen the changes they made to floaters and stuff, so who knows, maybe they'll have like a new creative design. Finally, we've got the winter update. So in the winter update, we've got a little bit more information on that Nuka World update where it says an entrepreneur of the wasteland has kicked the tires and uncapped the pre-war Nuka World on tour traveling roadshow. The roadshow has set its sights on the ash heap region of Appalachia. Players can anticipate new public events with this update, including a new region boss public event, earn loot, explore the grounds, and interact with new NPCs to learn more about the show. Now, I know in Tonic's video he was saying that he thinks it might be at Camden Park. It would make a lot of sense for this to happen. However, I feel like they could add a new event with this. A new area with this. I think it's the perfect time to actually make use of it. There is like different areas in the ash heap, which is just a lot of open space, not much there, and it'd be cool to see some love get given to the ash heap. So I'm really looking forward to this actually. I think it'd be cool. I don't know whether though, it does say that it's a roadshow, so the fact that it's a roadshow to me makes it feel like it could be a seasonal event. I hope it isn't, but we'll have to wait and see on that. Like a roadshow tends to be they come somewhere, they do a show, they go off somewhere else to do another show. So it makes it sound like that's what it's going to be. But I really hope it isn't, because I'm kind of getting sick of these seasonal events. We get really good events added in, but then we can only do them for 2 weeks, and then they disappear for months at a time. There is exciting stuff in here as well, though. Obviously, the ash heap getting some love. It says again here, new public events coming in, which is exciting. And then on top of that as well, it says a new region boss public event. Now, please, Lord, be an endgame event. That would be beautiful. That would be so exciting to see. And yeah, everyone would love it. Anyways, guys, that was all of the details shown in this article. Shout out again to Tonic as well. If you want to hear his thoughts on it, the link for his video will be down in the description. And if you want to read these articles, I'll also post them there as well. For now though, guys, that's it from me. If you've enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye-bye.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.